How did nobody think of this game? I don't know if you've heard of this little game that came out recently. It's called Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, and it has to be one of the best Battle Royale iterations yet. It is so simple and accessible, that is why it is so successful. It's so smart. Everything from the character design to the environment and the context of the world, and just, not that anyone's playing it for the lore of Four Guys and the beans. They're called beans. If you don't see these as toys in the next 2 weeks, the game's a failure. Everything from marketability, from imagination, and to pure simplicity, it hits everything on the head. Most of this game's success comes from the fact it is so replayable and simple. It's replayable because it's quick and it's fun. You're running around with as little beans in little cute costumes, and you can. Well, there you go. That's it. It's over. It's done. Really, isn't it? This game is so simple. It just works. It is the most simple Battle Royale game we have ever had. It's simple, replayable, and accessible. Accessible to age. No, it doesn't matter how much skill you've got in games. You just sit down and you push forward. You jump, you dive, or you grab someone. You only grab people if you're deranged. And those controls mean it's accessible not only to hardcore people, but also people who don't really play games that often and don't really know what they're doing or how to even control a camera, for God's sake. The rounds are quick, the loading times are quick, and if you're eliminated, you just come out of that and you're back in another one after floating for a bit. And here's the thing, right? With most Battle Royale games, there is high tension, and it's gritty and it's all about killing, right? Most of them are. This game is so colourful, fun, simple, light-hearted, but tense as shit when it wants to be. And it's actually fun because of it. Who knew that you don't need a gun to make a game fun? Because at the end of the day, what is a Battle Royale? You're the last person to do whatever. There's the Tetris Battle Royale, which I don't know what even happened to that, but that was an example of it. There's probably a Cooking Mama one, I don't know. But this is marketable because it plays on the things that people love. Cuteness, right? The beans. Oh, the beans are cute. Look, there are problems with the game, don't get me wrong. I'm just complimenting how smart of an idea this is. I'm just ranting at this point. But the problems with it are there's a yellow team, and the fact that the rotation of the rounds and the way it selects it, sometimes going between games, you might have the same mini game crop up, and sometimes it's almost the same mini games in between games, right? So there's a problem there, but that's literally something that can be changed. Nobody likes egg scramble. Nobody wants a team game anymore, because when you rely on your teammates, this game reminds you your teammates are arseholes, and you can't rely on people, because people don't want nice things. They want you to fucking lose. Another problem I found is that I don't know if it's netcode, I don't know if it's ping or what, but people do grab you from quite a far away, and I have noticed that it being a multiplayer game, it's hard to tell if you're actually second or third if you're quite close, because on their screen they're ahead of you, on your screen you're ahead of them, right? And there are little minor thingies that actually do sort of almost annoyingly spoil it, but I mean spoil in such a small, minute way. Not everyone's gonna like this game, like any game, right? While I think this game is just so smart and clever, I'm not addicted to it. It's not my favourite game of all time, right? but it is one of my favourite games in terms of concept, and they smashed it at the right time. I mean, fucking come on. Fortnite versus fucking Apple at the moment, Epic and Apple. Fortnite's being thrown into the fucking mixing bag. Just negativity there. Who's going to come and replace it? Fucking Fall Guys. And I wouldn't be surprised, you heard it here first, folks, if Fall Guys came to mobile. And I know there's that mobile Fall Guys rip-off thing, but the actual that it'd be so easy to do. Do you see why this is just such a smart idea? It's just smart. Oh, I'm done. I don't have any. There's nothing to. This isn't a review. This is just me rambling on about how clever the idea is. As a game, it's a good game, right? Personally, not my favourite game of all time, but it doesn't need to be, right? And that's the point. It's a simple, fun game that gets you hooked and you play with your friends and have a genuinely good time. There's a reason why this game has been so high on the Twitch charts for about two weeks now, and Ghost of Tsushima dropped quite quickly. I know that's a story game, and that's more that then determines whether people are going to more prepare to watch it versus like a replayable game where it doesn't really have a story. But this is my point, that it's just a clever idea. We're going to play some now, actually.